Have you ever come across the word Panis while flipping through ancient Indian history? No, not Pani as in water, but Panis, spelled P-A-N-I-S. If you've ever wondered who these mysterious people were in the Rigveda and why they suddenly vanished, you're about to get some answers. Let's rewind, way back, to the time when the Rigveda was being composed over 3,000 years ago. The Panis make several appearances in these ancient hymns, but not as heroes or gods. Heroes, gods, nope. The Panis are painted as crafty, secretive, and sometimes even as hoarders. They're often at odds with the Vedic people, especially when it comes to cattle. Yep, cows were a big deal back then. The Panis are accused of stealing cattle and hiding them in their fortresses, refusing to share, refusing to trade. This made them the classic villains in those early stories. But here's where things get interesting. Who were they really? Some historians think the Panis were rival tribes. Maybe early traders or merchants who didn't play by the Vedic rules. The name itself might come from a word meaning bargainer or trader. Imagine a group living on the fringes, dealing goods, maybe not big on rituals, and definitely not fitting into the mainstream Vedic world. Now, about their disappearance. The Rigveda doesn't say the Panis were wiped out. Instead, it's more likely they just faded into the background, merging with other groups or changing their way of life. As trade grew and cultures blended, those old labels stopped making sense. The Panis, as a distinct group, probably got absorbed into the growing patchwork of ancient Indian society. Over centuries, their individual identity vanished, but their story still lingers as a clue to the complex world of ancient India. So next time you hear about the Panis in a dusty old text, remember, they're not just villains in a song. They're a window into a time when identity, trade, and survival were tangled up in ways we're still trying to understand. History's full of mysteries, and the story of the Panis is just one of them. If you liked this dive into ancient history, stick around, there's plenty more where that came from.